Yeah.
Okay, so it's another Tuesday night, and sadly it's another 1-0 defeat. This time we were at Paulton Rovers, and gosh, we've got quite a lot to talk about. Shayla's very kindly come. It was quite a tempestuous finish to the game. The team, there was one change. We had Rhys Evans in goal today, and then it was Billy, Lloyd Cole, Scotty, Matty Aldring, Louis, James Stoko, Luke Holmes, Toby Holmes, Luke Burbage and Jack Lovell. So Rhys Evans started today?
Yeah, unfortunately Gerard couldn't make today, so Rhys Evans has come in and done a job for us.
Yep, and he made some good saves as well. The first half we weren't too clever really, and they scored a goal on the 7th minute. They had a corner, and Chandler, to me, had a free header, and he put it in the far corner, and it was 1-0. And I thought, more or less for the first half, we were second best.
Yeah, going back to the goal, we had highlighted this before we went out there today. That obviously from corners, we've had them watched, and obviously we knew what they would do, and exactly that, they scored from that, and we were very disappointed with that. So it's been highlighted, and obviously we haven't dealt with it early doors. And unfortunately, I think he's that same player, the 3 or 4 headers in the first half, which he could have done a bit more. But yeah, it's a bit of a hard one to take.
Yes, so we went the goal down 7 minutes. They seemed to be a bit quicker than us over the pitch in the first half.
I think they wanted it a little bit more. I thought we did well at times. We just didn't do it enough. In spells we did well, but unfortunately we weren't consistently through the half.
Yep, and I was keeping the stats, and we had one shot that was blocked and one that was way off target, and that was it. We didn't test their keeper in the first half. But I don't know, what did you say at half-time to them?
Well, we said that we were a little bit disappointed, obviously, the way we started the game. We've basically given them a 1-0 start, and now we've got a little bit of an uphill struggle now to try and get back into the game. And we sort of said we wanted a bit more out of them because we didn't think there was enough. They didn't start the game well. They needed to give us a little bit more.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I think we got a reaction.
And we did. We came out. We were picking up all the second balls in the second half, and we started playing some lovely link stuff through the middle with the 2 Lukes and Toby, and Billy was coming through and Scotty was putting in, and I thought Stokes was immense in the second half. Must have been pleased with the second half performance.
Yeah, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. I thought we dominated quite a lot of the game in the second half, I would say, and we couldn't ask for more apart from the scoring. Like I say, the energy, work rate, moving the ball quickly. We changed a few people in different positions, sort of trying to outthink them a little bit, and we done well.
Yep, and at times we were a little bit stretched, but Matty Aldring and Rhys in goal made some really good saves for us, didn't they?
Yeah, I was going to say, we said to the back 4 they've done well today, and they're a physical side. They play to their strengths, which is down to credit to them. But again, we were a lot better, and that was the thing. We did have more opportunities to obviously create opportunities.
Yep, and there was one mad scramble where you must have thought the ball was in as we did in the stand. But we had about 3 shots that were blocked on the line. I couldn't see why didn't it go in.
Because their keeper pulled off a worldy save, to be fair to him. And then one minute he looked like he was out of position, next minute he's in position, and he pulls off a great save. So credit to their keeper, to be honest, being in the right place, right time.
Yep, and that was the closest we came, and oh dear, we so deserved a goal in the second half. And then there was near the end, there was a bit of a fracas. Their number 8 went over. He lay on the ball and he wouldn't give it up, and Matty Aldrin was trying to tug it away, and then there was a melee, and in the end, the ref showed 2 red cards, and I couldn't see why.
No, we're confused. We are confused, and we did ask him after the game. Myself and Matty did speak to him. Apparently both players were throwing punches and headbutts, and to be honest, we was probably a long way away from that incident, unfortunately. So you do put a little bit of trust into them, but personnel from our club and their club have just turned around and told us that there was no punches thrown or headbutts. There's nothing malicious in that.
Didn't look like it at all.
So I'd like to see it on the video, because apparently someone said they might have video evidence for it.
Yep. Well, I was in charge of our cameras, but don't rely on that. So the second half, I thought it was a really, really good performance, and if we can take that into the game at Tame on Saturday, that should bode well. Yeah, we've got to start like that Saturday. We've got to start as we did the second half, as we know we can do, like we did on Saturday against Swindon. It was similar sort of game. I mean, today's a game of 2 halves. Yeah. And we just need now the second half performance to be from the first minute on Saturday, and that's what we need. We need it from the first minute, and then and go out, and hopefully we put on a good show, and hopefully it'll be a better result. Yeah. So it was a disappointing evening, a really heartening, good performance in the second half. We want to take that into the game at Tame on Saturday, which is the FA Trophy game. I think there's 1 or 2 places left on the coach. The coach leaves at 10:30, so if you can come along to that, that would be great. And then next Tuesday we're at home, either if there's a replay against Tame or against Gillingham in the Dorset Cup. So it's good night, and thanks very much, Shane,
Thank
for
you very
coming
much,
to talk
James.
to us.
Thank you.
And thank you.